Right, hello guys. Next episode of my rebuilding Portsmouth. Sorry, completely forgot what number it is by now. Carrying on after the Ipswich game. Bit of a disappointing game, if I'm being honest. It is what it is, though, I suppose. 4-0 loss is never easy to take, but we're gonna go back into this at the Accrington game now. So let me just change my 11 players back around. The 11 players for 11 players. I really need to oh, made a mistake there. Etheridge. Oh, now put Sonny Bradley in goal. Don't really want to do that. No real chance of winning with a centre back in goal. Yeah. So last episode wasn't great. We drew with an Oxford team that we probably should have beat, albeit to a 90th minute goal. We got beaten by Ipswich. I don't really want to say embarrassed because 2 of the goals were penalties. So it would have been nice to have scored though against some good opposition. But anyway, I'm just gonna drag this back across. Don't really want to play Elaba at fullback. Keep dragging up on mistakes. Oh, and I did realise that my inside forward is set to support and he should be set to attack. So I'll sort that out when I get to put Ashley Harris there. Same starting lineup. Their fitness is all in the 90s. I probably won't look to change them in my starting lineup until we get to a bit of a lower fitness, maybe just below 90s, maybe early 90s. I'll change the fitness, but definitely not while it's above 95. None of them seem to be in like superb form. Everybody in the squad has really. They've all got something there for data, apart from Jack Maloney. In the last 5 games, even if average rating's not there, because Michael Barker has got like a 6.26, and I know that includes friendlies, but it's not particularly great. My best is Jake Jervis, actually at 7.2. So, and as my only striker, it's good that he's playing well. I'm just choosing my subs, and then we can continue to Accrington. Really. There's probably not a lot of games that we would be favourites to lose this season, if I'm being honest. Strength of the playing squad, I think, is good. I think Mark Randall can be a very important signing for us. He's not really done a massive amount so far, but he's only 23 as well. I think maybe with that passing and stuff, I think he'll probably get quite a few assists. But all I can do is hope for a win here. Let me just choose 7 subs rather than 8 because I can't have 8 subs. David Connolly on the subs bench. And I think that's that. I think we'll submit the team now and get ready for the game. So this is our only game this week. This will be the only game in this episode because obviously episodes running from Friday to Friday. I'm not particularly worried about anybody in that team, if I'm being honest. I do believe I probably have one of the best, if not the best team in the division. Nobody else there really jumps out at me as massively dangerous, but I don't know. Let me just close them down again. Kai Naismith used to play for Rangers. That was someone else I considered doing for this series as well. Rangers. The only reason I didn't is because the bottom leagues of Scotland are ridiculously easy. I could probably have gone, especially on how this game plays. You don't tend to lose games that you're not supposed to lose if your tactics are right. So I might have drawn games, but I probably would have gone. Let me turn the sound off. I probably would have gone unbeaten. Probably wouldn't have gone unbeaten for quite a while. I probably would have gone unbeaten until I got to the Scottish Championship as it is. But so I felt Portsmouth was more of a challenge. So 15 minutes in. Still no really chances created. To be honest, I'd even take a 1-0 win here. I just want to get that first win of the league season, get some points on the board, get 3 points on the board. Sorry, and then it's a nice start to the game. Assist by Scott Ramsey. 37-year-old still got it. I'm relatively happy. Although nobody's in like glittering form, nobody's been terrible so far. Scott Ramsey again. I actually think that's Scott Ramsey. I'm pretty sure this is Scott Ramsey's last useful year. Yeah, nearly got another assist, and maybe he'll prove me wrong. Maybe he'll put a Ryan Giggs. Maybe he'll saying I did hit the bar a couple of times against Oxford, I do believe. So I'm definitely creating chances. Jake Jervis 8.1 rating there, Scott Ramsey 7.9. Looking good. 30 minutes in, still no real chance for him. 2-1. Well, that's twice now. I've improved one. I said Scott Ramsey might be his last effective. He might not be a massively effective thing with age, even though his stats are quite good, and he's managed to get himself an assist and a goal. And the Accrington haven't created a chance, and they proceeded to score. So clearly the game is taunting me. Jack Moore taking a knock. I'll see how he recovers from it. Anyway, half time. So encourage the players in the second half. I think it's going quite well, you know. I'll probably tell them don't get complacent. Although Watmore looks a bit stressed by that. I'll probably take him off anyway because he picked up a knock and his fitness is quite low. Yeah, well, obviously don't get complacent because I don't think the game's over just because we're winning at half time, even if it's away from home, so the games are always more difficult just because you're up. Especially up with manager, things can change in a second. Scott Ramsey's picked up a knock, and for how well he's been playing, I'm not sure as to whether I don't know whether to take him off or not. 60 minutes in, I think I'll have to. If it was like the 80th minute and he was manageable, I wouldn't probably. But for how long's left and for the age he is, chances are that not that he's just going to pick up more injuries, that he's going to pick up more serious kind of injuries. So I'll bring on David McGee. Only 2 bookings as well in this game. For a team that gives away, I'd probably be expecting more. I normally see more from the teams in this game. They've got to keep on this. Actually, Harris seems to be doing that quite a lot, coming in from the wing as I'd expected. They're trying to get on the ball. Jervis is getting us twice in this game. If they come and score another 90th minute goal, after all these chances I've created, I will not be happy, and I think this game is against me. But we should be alright. 10 minutes left, 2-1. They've not really created many chances at all. Both my centre backs have picked up a knock now. One of them was a centre back I brought on for the centre back that had a knock, and they're all getting injuries all over the shop. I think this will do something now. It really is against me, isn't it? There we go, one ball back. Lost it again. That's a good ball. That's actually a very good ball. Oh, I hit the bar again! This is getting ridiculous. I've hit the bar 3 times. I've hit the bar 5 times in my first 2 league games. Ugh. Chance making isn't a problem. Goal scoring appears to be a problem. But that should hopefully be the game. Hopefully that will be the game. Lead me the game. I don't want to have to consider it. 90th minute goal, and that'd be that. Oh, good. There we go, that's the game. And after me telling you that Scott Ramsey might not be massively effective, it says that he run them ragged. Jake Jervis got man of the match, however. I'm happy with that. The win's a win. We've played 2 games, we've got 4 points. Still to lose in the league after, I know it's only 2 games, but it's nice to get a good start. Nothing else really shocking there. Oxford winning. Jervis impressed for Portsmouth. Sonny Bradley makes his debut. Loaned out one of my under 19 players, Dan Butler, to Barnet. It's only 1 division below me as well, so I get a probably quite sensible amount of football. And looking to bring nobody in. Fair enough. Samba Canoe. Yeah, I'm looking at this guy because I heard that he could be quite good, especially as a free agent, but Northampton signed him, so I'm not going to make a bid. If I'd have moved for him at the start, probably could have had him. Probably could have got rid of Ben Shawley if I'd have brought in Samba Canoe, but it'll be what it'll be. I'm sure they'll do that. I'm sure I'll find myself another better centre back. Man United won a Community Shield. Matt makes his debut. Oh yeah, I forgot it was that updated thing, and Matt will be there from the start of the season. So yeah, we'll just continue along. A couple of days till we play Morecambe. You'll see it in the next episode, of course, because Friday to Friday. Pompey vs Welland under 18s that day as well, and the St Johnstone's Paint Trophy draw. Hopefully get a decent team. I'm not massively interested in a cup run, but it would be nice to at least get the opportunity, maybe Especially, it's probably going to be easier in the Johnson's paint to get further through, like as opposed to the FA Cup or whatnot, because of the presence of Premier League teams. Obviously, Premier League teams don't play the Johnson's Paint Trophy, so the lack of kind of bigger clubs. So maybe we get a bit of a cut run in the Johnson's Paint with my second team. If I get to like the quarters or the semis, I'd probably start playing my first team. But only when I got to kind of later on, and it actually became a potential possibility that we could win the game, win the tournament. Sorry. Some multiple players named in the team of the week. We've got 3 players in the team of the week, 2 midfielders, and Jake Jervis, which is always nice. Backroom advice meeting, yeah, we'll hold that. Improve his positioning, yes. Work on tactical fullback, yes. Limited fullback, no, I don't really want a limited fullback. I don't really see the point. It's not the type of football I'm trying to play. Shooting with more power. I'll start the training though. I don't really see why. I'm not going to remove Johnny Ertel or Padovani or De Vera. Don't really need them. Change the squad status. Back up to an important first team player, no, because then he'll just complain when he doesn't start. Squad status. Suitable candidate. I don't really want to change who's taking my throw-ins, especially since he's injured. Let's see if we can get Marcus Painter to shoot a Sonny Bradley. Shooting's always good because it could maybe like improve somewhere where they're bad, that maybe the shooter's good. Though, however, in this case, it doesn't appear that Painter wants the tutor, which is, to be honest, I can't really say I blame him. It was a bit of a weird choice to have a left-back tutor or a centre-back. Painter can't play centre-back, and Bradley can't play left-back, so it's a bit of a strange one, if you ask me. Thought I'd see if I can get my young players some tutoring, though. Let's continue. Going through the World Cup. We're going through friendlies. Sorry, not World Cup. On a previous save of mine, actually, Cameroon won the 2014 World Cup. They beat Spain in the final, like 4-0. Samuel Eto'o scored a load of goals. So it's a bit strange, to be honest. I don't really know why or how that even happened. Exeter under 21s lose to them. Fogden resumes full training. Fair enough. England under 21s beat Malta. Heaton offers Giverin, 20-year-old left back. Looks actually very good, especially for the league I'll be playing in. So let me get a scout report on him, because both my left backs are quite old. I got Shuri and Painter. Painter's not specifically old. I think he's about 26. But if I can get a 20-year-old in, I think. Let me see what his scout report says. But it looks like he could maybe play bottom Premier League football. I think he used to be a Man United youngster, Luke Giverin. Let me see what it says here. Regarded as a definite purchase, so I'll probably offer him a contract. Yeah, $850, but he wants a lot of yearly wage rises and promotion wage rises. So I'll offer him 900 quid with none of those, and he'll agree. So that's quite good. Let me see what the report says on him. Oh no, his history first. Let me just double check. Yeah, he was a Man United player. But yeah, so that'll be the end of this episode, coming up very shortly. I don't know whether I'll be able to sign him by tomorrow. Even if I can, chances are I probably won't start him. He'll probably be my second choice behind Shuri anyway. Probably want Barker on loan. I have no interest in loaning out Barker, to be honest. He's at the minute, especially with an injury to my actual first choice right back. And what the hell? Real Madrid have signed Hernandez for 3.7 million. Seems like a bit of a bargain to me. Just a little bit of a bargain. That's a bit weird. Right. Oh, didn't really want that to happen. Press the wrong button. Let me just check something.